Why the Europeans appeared filthy and uncivilized to the Aztecs. The Aztecs' clean streets amazed the conquistadors. At the time, Europeans dumped chamber pots in the streets. Meanwhile, the Aztecs had thousands of public cleaners. These workers collected human waste every day. It was illegal to dump sewage into lakes and streams. Aztecs took the waste out to the fields and used it as fertilizer. Their canal systems supplied cities with clean water. The canals were lined with plaster. Canals and aqueducts separated fresh and salt water. The Aztec capital had public toilets. The city's streets were also swept regularly. Aztec women swept their homes every morning. The priests swept temples and schools. It was a way to keep out evil. Aztecs showered twice a day. The unwashed conquistadors must have shocked them. The Aztecs met the Spaniards by fumigating them with incense. Aztecs also used steam baths for ritual purposes. They were a common feature of Aztec homes. The baths were called temazcal. Temazcal were used to cleanse the body after fights. Women also gave birth in steam baths. Aztecs even worshipped a steam bath goddess, Temazcaltesi. They produced soaps and detergents. They studied the cleansing properties of plants. A popular one was Copalcacote, a lather-producing plant. The Spanish called it the soap tree. Aztecs used it to wash their body and clothing. Even sacrificial prisoners were bathed before death. Aztecs were very concerned about bad odors. They created perfumes to deal with smells. Aztec manuscript contained plenty of deodorant recommendations. One text advised to wash the armpits thoroughly. Another said to use the juice of all well-smelling flowers. Aztecs made their own deodorants. They mixed copal gum, ember oil, and balsam oil. They also used herbal juice and powdered bone. Then they applied this mixture under their armpits. Remaining clean was important for finding a husband. The Aztec Codex had hygiene advice for young women. Dress well, wash yourself, and wash your clothes. Aztecs also tried to keep their teeth clean. They used wood ash, roots, honey, salt, and bark. Aztec women kept their breath fresh. They chewed gum, made of chicle and bitumen. Aztecs tried to make tooth removal sterile and painless. They applied a mix of vinegar and rattlesnake venom. They used herbs to protect and cure open wounds. To brush their teeth, they mixed salt, chili, and tree bark. Scalp hygiene was also very important. To treat dandruff, they used urine. Aztecs washed their hands before feasts. The guests were given water before being served. Once the feast was over, they washed their hands again. The Aztecs even had barber shops. They went there to wash or shave their hair. Women dyed their hair in various colors using herbs. For the Spaniards, this was all unheard of.